Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill today, Jim Palmer. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for.
And that one misses up and in. And this one is off and running. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
This one in the air. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Adam Dunn. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that's off
Ball 2.
the inside edge. And the count now even up. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. Toss to Naylor, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Kaline going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Turner climbs in on that right side.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kaline snags it, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Over to the second baseman to retire the side. Second inning set to go. Now it's Justin Turner. Palmer back to work. Outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And it's 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez in there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. This one in the air. Fitzgerald makes the grab, one down. Here is Marcus Semien. Ball one, no strikes. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. Man at second. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Semien whips it across. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Oh, great stop. In time. Got it.
On the tag.
Back here at Coors Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. So up next, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Nimmo sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Eric Davis stands in now and watches strike one. This one chopped up the middle. Semien whips it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And here is Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
That one ripped. Rodriguez makes the play. One away. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. 0 for 1 so far. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Safe.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Digging in, Adam Dunn. First pitch,
Ball, that's
and he
off the plate.
just misses. Jones off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. He was late. Missed with a
Fastball,
changeup, and a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss
strike.
outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
We got full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. K-line trying to get there. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Up the middle, Simeon. Slings to first in time. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, leading off Al Kaline.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
That one fouled off. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to third. There's one out, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
In plenty of time to first. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Nimmo snags it for the 2nd out. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Palmer back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. Around first and hustling for second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside,
and it gets by him. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home, but he's safe. So the batting order turns over. Jose Iglesias digs in now. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Nimmo over at second. Iglesias at first with no outs. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. And the count's even at 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fought off foul. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run's in. Runner around third. The run scores all the way from first. 3-0.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Makes the play, and it's out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Marcus Semien. That's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one at triple digits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Semien toss over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Eric Davis. Grounded out his first time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Justin Turner. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Turner, 32 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher Yvonne.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lucas pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
2 strikes.
And that's too high.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Toss to Naylor. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game big. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that is out of play.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Now he breaks his bat. Jones makes the catch for the out. And there are two down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. This to third, Jones. Tosses across to first. Rodriguez out on the play. That's the third out. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Up the middle. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Go to second. And there's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. And they get the out on Jones. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now Turner in on that right side. Out front and foul to the left side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
0-2 now. Line drive caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
So up next, Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Kaline hustling after it. Takes it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Simeon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second. Back here in Denver, we go to the 8th, and the batter now, Adam Dunn. Hader back to work. Slider clips the zone.
Well, say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a ball line to center. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline, 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate. Fly ball to right. Lucas. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. Cut out and missed at 101.
0-1.
0-1. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a ground ball to first. Palmeiro takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs. And a curve is down and in.
2-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Brandon Nimmo. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Base knock, center field.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 2 on, 1 out. Palmeiro will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1.
He's out.
On the nailer. He got 2. So bottom of the 9th at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. This one in the air center field. Nimmo ranging after it. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-2 is the count.
And that
Whoa,
just
that pitch is out.
misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Just missed. And that one almost hit him.
1 strike.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's